The last phase kind of in this process from switching to entrepreneurship from being a, rest of my life career paramedic is the transformation process. And this is the part that fucking sucks, because you can read all you want. You can watch all the inspirational YouTube videos all you want. You can plan and write stuff down, do vision boards and do all the stuff all you want. Then you actually have to do it. It's a whole life change. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna start, reading, a chapter of a book a day and that's going to change my life. No, it's not. You have to read that book. You have to process it. You have to think about how that should be shifting your mindset. You need to think about your day-to-day habits and actions. And it sucks. But it's a process. It's not like you can snap your fingers, wake up one day and have a whole program written out of all these different things you're going to do. No, it's a gradual process. It takes time. Sometimes it may be, hey, the first week, I'm just going to try to, go to the gym every day. Or no, even make it simple. I'm gonna go out and walk for 30 minutes every day. That's my objective for this first week. Cool. Next week, add in something else. The week after that, add in something else. There's a variety of programs out there. There's different ways you could do this, different philosophies on how to make that happen. But you have to embrace the suck. You have to trust the process, because you're not gonna see results in your life overnight. It's not going to happen. Sure, there might be some short-term benefits, just like with going to the gym. You feel, at first you're sore, but then you feel better, you feel happier, you're sleeping better, you get some short-term benefits. With all big life-changing benefits, don't happen for months, if not years. Same is true with changing your mindset and trying to change your life. You have, however many years you've been alive, you have all of that history that is potentially working against you, or that you have to account for. You have to be willing to embrace the suck for a while, because it's not going to feel right. It's not going to feel natural. It's going to feel difficult. It's going to take time. You're not going to have the same kind of spare time you did. You're not going to have the interest eventually in doing some of the same things you did. You're going to alienate yourself inevitably from certain people in your life, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing that says, oh, you have to stay friends with the same people the rest of your life. Sure, there's wonderful people that transcend all your life changes, but not everybody's built for that, and that's okay. And don't do this whole like, oh, I'm only going to check in on the people that check in on me. Bull fucking shit. We're all busy. And the more you go down this road, the more you realize that taking ownership of your life is a full-time fucking job. It is not for the faint of heart. It's not something that is just, oh yeah, I do spend like an hour a day doing this and then carry on with my life. No, it's a lot of work. And you're going to find that if you're actually putting in the work to do the change, you're going to sit back and realize, wait a minute, I'm not talking to people as much. I'm not keeping up with as many people. This is weird. And that's a natural part of life. Just like it took several years or, maybe decades of particular mindsets that got you to where you are now, it's going to take years of actively changing your mindset to put you in a different spot in life, to change how you handle everything around you. So don't sit there and try to watch the water boil. It's going to take time. Just trust the process. Validate the process. Go make sure that you are listening to people who actually know what they're doing. I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to push people the right direction to say, hey, like, there is more out there. Go check it out. But I've also synthesized things from hours and hours, probably hundreds of hours of reading and watching, and in some way, shape, or form done these things and made these changes, or are experts in a particular thing, and I want to pick up what they do, what they think, how they approach problems. That's part of life. That you do that anyway. You synthesize information from around you 24/7. So it's just a matter of, are you now in control of where that information is coming from? So don't be afraid to embrace the suck. It's fun. Learn to enjoy the process. I personally love going to the gym a hell of a lot more than any kind of like ideological future of what I could look like after going there. Sure, you should have the goals and you should celebrate the goals, but if you fall in love with the process, if you fall in love with the new healthy habits, the good things, then you'll be able to do it indefinitely. It's not going to be like, okay, well, I've got 6 months to do this, and then, if nothing's changed, then I can't do this anymore. No, that's not the way it works. If you want a better life, you got to change permanently.